Yes, very good morning, my dear friends. In our last classes, we discussed some basic concepts on trigonometry. From today's class, we will start our actual portion in our first piece syllabus. That is from chapter 3. That is from chapter 3. Chapter 3 is trigonometric functions. Trigonometric functions. Okay, or simply trigonometry. Trigonometry. Okay, here trigonometric function. The weightage of this chapter is 90 marks. The weightage of this chapter is 90 marks. In that, you will get 1 mark one question, 1 marks in one question irutte, 2 marks, 2 questions, 2 mark in 2 questions irutte, 3 mark in 1 question irutte, 5 mark one question irutte, and 6 mark one question irutte. Okay, totally we get 19 marks from this chapter. Okay, that's why this chapter is very important for your first PC annual examination. One thing, and on the basis of this chapter trigonometric functions, you will get up to 70 to 75 marks. 70 to 75 marks. 70 to 75 marks in your second PUC annual examination. In your second PUC annual examination. Second PUC annual examination li ಈ ಒಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 70 ಇಂದ 75 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ you have in your second PUC syllabus you have inverse trigonometric functions, continuity and differentiability, applications of derivatives, integration, applications of integration, differential equations, and some problems in vectors, some problems in matrices and determinants. In all those chapters you need the basics of this trigonometric functions. Okay, here second PUC ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ here inverse trigonometric functions ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು continuity and differentiability ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ. Next, applications of derivatives and one chapter there. Integration is another chapter. Applications of integration is another chapter, and differential equation is also another chapter. Okay, and some problems in here, some problems in matrices and determinants, some problems in matrices, some problems in determinants. All those and some problems in vectors also. Vectors. In all those chapters, you need the basics of this trigonometry. Totally you have 13 chapters in your second PUC syllabus. Second PUC ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ 13 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ಆ 13 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 9 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಅದೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೂಡ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ you will feel very difficulty in your second PUC. Okay, that's why you need to study the trigonometric functions very well in first PUC only. Okay, now that is very easy. I will teach you how. Right, now come to the topic that trigonometric function, where it is from. Okay, now the word trigonometry is derived from this side. The word trigonometry is derived from the Greek word. It is derived from the Greek word trigonometry or trigonometry. It is derived from the word trigonometry. ಯಾವ ವರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ trigonometry ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು that is derived from the Greek word. Greek word ಇದೆ ಮೇಲೆ that is what trigonometry. Yeah, which means trigonometry ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Prime is here trigonometry. Prime is 3. Gonom is angles, 3 angles. Metron is measurement. Okay, that is what totally here three angle measurement. Three angle measurement. Three angle measurement is called what? Trigonometry. Okay. Here three angles are possible. Three angles are possible. Only in which type of geometrical figure? Here observe. For example, this is a geometrical figure, of course, right? Here three angles are possible only in the triangle, right? Only in the triangles. That means trigonometry is the study of sides and angles of the right angle triangle. Trigonometry is the study of sides and angles of the right angle triangle. Definition. Definition is very important. Okay. It is a branch of. It means what? Trigonometry. 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 Trigonometry is a branch of mathematics. Of course, that is a branch of mathematics, right? Branch of mathematics. Which mainly deals with the weights. Which mainly deals with the sides, deals with the sides and angles of a triangle, especially the right angle triangle. You already know this definition. Trigonometry is a branch of mathematics which mainly deals with what? Sides and angles of what? Sides and angles of a triangle, especially the right angle triangle. Okay, now we will move with the sides. What do you mean by which are three sides? We move further. For example, this is a triangle ABC. This is a triangle ABC. This is a triangle ABC. Now, write this one. Yes. Now, identifying the sides of this triangle is most important. Okay, na? Identifying the sides of this triangle is most important. Here sides. Here this is very important. Okay. Here there are three sides in a right angle triangle. Shall I name them? First one is the opposite side. You already know how to identify the sides of a triangle, but I will repeat because this is very important. Okay, see, ಈ sides identify ಮಾಡೋದು triangle ಅಲ್ಲಿ right angle triangle ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ important. This concept is useful in your chemistry and physics derivations. Okay, physics ಮತ್ತೆ chemistry derivations ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು here side, for example, here this is an angle theta. Here this is a triangle ABC. There is a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle is one of the angle is equal to what? 90 degree. A triangle means one of the angle is equal to 90 degree. Here which angle here is equal to 90 degree? Angle B here is equal to 90 degree. Right? Here opposite side means the side which is opposite to the given angle ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, here the given angle is what? theta. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಯಾವುದು? this side. The side which is opposite to the given angle is called opposite side. Here the side which is opposite to the which is opposite to the given angle. Given angle is called what? Is called opposite side. Is called opposite side. Okay, the side which is opposite to the given angle. Here, which is the opposite side? Here, opposite side here is equal to what? A. Opposite side here is equal to A. Next, second one. This is first one, second one. Adjacent side. Adjacent side. Adjacent side means here. That is the side which is adjacent to the given angle. Given angle ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಇರುತ್ತೋ and the small side. The side which is small and adjacent to the given angle. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಎರಡು ಸೈಡ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? For this angle we have two sides. But the adjacent angle means the side which is small and adjacent to the given angle. ಯಾವುದು small ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ. CB small ಇದೆ, CS small ಇದೆ. Of course CB, right? Now the side which is small and adjacent to the given angle is called what? Is called adjacent side. Yeah, adjacent side here is equal to what? Adjacent side here is equal to CB. Adjacent side is equal to ADJ. Adjacent side here is equal to what? CB or BC. That can be written as BC. Okay. Here opposite side here is equal to OPT. Opposite side here is equal to AB. Now hypotenuse side. Hypotenuse side. HYPOTENUS. Hypotenuse side. Hypotenuse side. Here the side observe. Hypotenuse side. The side which is longest side. Okay, the side which is longest, quora. The side which is longest, the side which is opposite to the right angle. Right angle ಗೆ ಯಾವುದು opposite ಆಗಿದೆ? The side which is opposite to the given right angle is called what? Hypotenuse side. Is called hypotenuse side. Hypotenuse side HYP. HYP is equal to what? CAR AC. Okay, now here observe, identifying the sides of the right angle triangle is most important. Everything depends on this. Okay, now sides are over. Now trigonometry is what? There is a branch of mathematics which mainly deals with the sides. Sides को like sides का definitions को like and angles of a triangle. Now we will go for the angles. What do you mean by an angle? Already you know the meaning of an angle. What do you mean by an angle? Angle means here the amount not a cash. Okay, the amount of rotation of a given rate about its initial initial points, about its initial point is called an angle. Is called an here also. For example, here the amount of rotation of a given ray about its initial point will. For example, I will consider a ray. Okay, this is O. This is O. This point is OA. Okay, this is a ray. OA is a what? Ray. Okay, the amount of rotation of a given ray. The amount of rotation of a given ray about its initial point. Initial point ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದು as it is fixed ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈ ರೇ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು rotate ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈ ರೇ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು rotate by fixing this point. Okay, the amount of rotation of a given ray about its initial point is called an angle. Okay, ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಈ ಲೈನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು rotate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ rotate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? This comes like this. Okay, here the amount of rotation of a given ray this side line ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು rotate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಹಿಂಗೆ angle trace ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Angle that is this angle. Okay, here ಹಿಂಗೆ trace ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು angle create ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, that is called an angle. For example, this is theta. Here this is angle. Here this is called the initial point. Initial point here is OA and the terminal point. Okay, here OA is equal to initial point and OP here is equal to what? Terminal point. Okay, this is the meaning of what? An angle. Here no important. Angles are denoted by here angles are denoted by some special symbols. Here angles now some special symbol denote, that is alpha, beta, gamma. Okay, next here A B C nu kuda alphabets nu kuda ನಾವು angles ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Alphabets. Okay, and some angles are ಅದನ್ನ two types ಇದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ radians, degrees, ಇದರೆಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು angles ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, now here there are two types of an angle. Okay, two types of angles. Angles ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ two types ಇದೆ. Okay, there are two types of an angle. The first one is positive angle. Positive. Here first one is positive angle, second one is negative angle. Okay, here positive angle means the amount of rotation of a given ray in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, the amount of observe in anti-clockwise direction means here observe, this is a, for example, this is a clock. Okay, na? Okay, the amount of rotation of a given ray is anti-clockwise direction. Clockwise direction means along the clock ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ರಿವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು clockwise direction. That means ಈ ರೀತಿ ರಿವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ that is what? Clockwise. Okay, anti-clockwise means what? That is opposite to the clockwise. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಮಗೆ ಗಡಿಯಾರ the amount of rotation of a given ray, the amount of rotation of a given ray, the amount of rotation of a given ray in anti-clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction is called positive angle. Is called positive angle. Okay. For example, here this is a ray. Okay, this is initial point. This is another. Okay, na? Here the amount of rotation of this ray in anti-clockwise direction is that's like this. Okay, na? Clock revolves to the opposite. Okay, na? ಈ ರೀತಿ ರಿವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಂತೀವಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಂಗಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಗೆ here this is an angle. The amount of rotation of a given ray in anti-clockwise direction is called positive angle. For example, this is plus theta. Okay, and another example, the same way. Here example, this is an angle, for example 30 degree plus 30 degree. This is nothing but plus 30. Okay, now here what do you mean by positive angle? The amount of rotation of a given ray in anti-clockwise direction is called what? Is called positive angle. Next, negative angle, second type. Negative angle. Here, second one, negative angle. Here, the definition is the amount of, just opposite to this, the amount of rotation of a given ray in, here it is anti-clockwise direction, here it is clockwise direction. Okay, the amount of rotation of a given ray in clockwise direction is called what? Is called negative angle. Is called negative angle. It's called negative. Okay, for example, this is a ray. The amount of rotation of a given angle in clockwise direction. Clockwise means clock everything revolve like this. Correct? Clock everything revolve. Hinge taane. Okay. Yeah. The amount of rotation of a given ray in clockwise direction. Clock everything revolve agutala. This is called negative angle. That is minus theta. Here it is what? Here it is plus theta. In that case, that is negative. Ulta ayatandre negative angle. Okay. Now next. Here one more. Here this is original ray. Here the amount of rotation is along what? Is along clockwise. Clockwise means negative. For example, this is minus 40 degree, minus 45. Okay. Next. There are three types of measuring an angle. First one is degree measure. Second one is radian measure. Third one is gradient measure. Here, the students observe there are three types of measuring that is degree measure, radian measure and gradient measure. Here degree measure can also be called as sexagesimal system, and this radian measure can also be called as circular system, and this gradient measure can also be called as centesimal system. Okay, right. Let us discuss about it. First one, degree measure. Degree measure or sexagesimal system. In this system, one right angle is equal to 90 degree. One right angle is equal to 90 degree. Okay, and 1 degree is equal to, in this system 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. This is degree, this is minutes, this is degree, and minute. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Here observe. In this degree measure, in this system, one right angle is equal to 90 degree. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ರೈಟ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ರೈಟ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, and here 1 degree is equal to 1 degree ನಾವು 60 minutes ಆಗಿ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. Okay, and that is written as 1 degree is equal to 60 dash means minute, and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 60 seconds means that is double dash, written as double dash seconds. Okay, right. Here how this becomes a right angle is equal to 90 degree. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 90 degree ಹೆಂಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮೆಷರ್ ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು 360 ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನ 360 ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, 360 ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, 360 ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. 360 ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 1 degree is equal to what? That is 1 by 360th of a revolution is equal to 1 degree. 1 by 360th of a revolution is equal to 1 degree. This is very good. Okay, next. Second, which is second one? Radian measure. In this radian measure, in this system, one right angle is equal to pi by 2 radian. Pi by 2 c means radian. Okay na? Pi by 2 radian. One right angle is equal to what? 90 degree na? 90 degree. 90 degree is equal to pi by 2 radian. 1 degree is equal to 1 degree can be written as here. 90 degree is equal to this can be written as 90 degree is equal to what? 90 degree is equal to pi by 2 radian. Right? Pi by 2 radian. Radian is divided by at the suffix. 1 degree is equal to 90 rest point. Here that is pi by 2 9s 80. That is pi by 180. Pi by 180 radian. 1 degree is equal to pi over 180. That is in terms of what? Radian. Next, third one. Here, gradient measure. Gradient measure. In this gradient measure, one gradient is equal to one right angle is equal to one right angle is equal to 100 gradients. G means grades, and two right angle is equal to what? 200 gradients of grades. Okay, and 3 right angle is equal to 4 right angle is equal to 400 grades. Okay, and in this system, one gradient is equal to one gradient is equal to 100 minutes. One gradient is equal to 100 minutes, and 1 minute is equal to 1 minute 100 seconds. 100 seconds are given. Okay, 100. Now this is gradient. Here, this degree measure and radian measure are very important. Degree measure and radian measures are very important.
Also, the meaning of radian measure is
radian measure. Here, radian measure angle subtended at the center of the circle, at the center of a circle, by an arc of unit length in a unit circle is 1 degree. Sorry, 1 radian. Is 1 radian, and it is denoted by 1 radian. And it is denoted by 1 radian. Okay, now here also, which means here consider a circle. Here unit circle means a circle having radius is equal to 1 unit. That means radius of this circle is equal to what? R is equal to 1 unit. Here, observe. Angle subtended at the center of a circle. Here, angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc. Angle subtended at the center of a circle. Angle. Okay. Angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc. Arc means this is the angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc of unit length. By an arc of unit length. Unit length means that length is also equal to 1 unit. That is length L is equal to 1 unit. Here this is an arc. L is equal to 1 unit. Okay, this is an arc. Length of this arc is equal to what? 1 unit. Then here observe. Angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc. Angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc of unit length in a unit circle. Unit circle ಇದೆ. Okay. Is what? 1 radian. ಅಂದ್ರೆ angle ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು 1 radian ಅಂತ. angle subtended ಆಗಿರೋದು 1 radian. Is 1 radian. Okay. And it is denoted by 1 at the suffix c. C means radian. Next. This is what? That is positive angle. Next. For the same here, angle subtended at the center of a circle. Angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc radian. Okay, here this is positive angle, this is negative. Here the amount of rotation is along what? Anti-clockwise. The amount of rotation of a given ray is along in clockwise direction. So this is positive angle, negative angle. This is 1 radian, this is minus 1 radian. Okay, next. If in a circle of radius, if in a circle of radius or in a circle of radius r, subtends an angle theta, subtends an angle theta, subtends an angle theta by an arc of length, by an arc of length L, then L is equal to r theta. Then L is equal to r theta. This is very important relation. On this relation you will get 1 mark or 2 mark question. Okay, on this relation you will get what? 2 mark question. Okay. If in a circle of radius r, okay, ಒಂದು circle ಇದೆ, okay, circle ನ radius ಏನಿದೆ? Radius here is equal to r. Radius here is equal to r. Radius ಅದು r ನ value 2 r ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, 5 r ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, 10 r ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. If in a circle of radius r, for example this is 5 ಅಂತ consider ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. In a circle of radius r, subtends an angle theta. Here ಒಂದು angle consider ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. That's an angle theta, that's an angle theta by an arc of length L, by an arc, ಈ length ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನ L ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Then L is equal to r theta. This is r, this is L, this is theta. Okay, for example here ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, here this is a circle, right? Look here, just look here. Yes, this is a circle. Okay, radius of this circle is equal to, for example, r is equal to 5x, r is equal to 5x, and subtends an angle theta. Here subtends an angle theta in radian. Theta in radian. This is actually in radian. Here theta we find out what here. Here theta is equal to, for example, 30 degree. For example, 30 degree. Then and length of this arc L is equal to, this is 10 meters. Okay, 10 units. Okay na? Here 10. Then theta is equal to question mark. Here subtends an angle theta. Theta na find out ಮಾಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಒಂದು ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ. Here radius ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, length ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Next find angle theta ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Okay. Here theta na find out ಮಾಡಿ. That means angle subtended by an arc ಗಿಂತ subtend ಆಗಿರೋ angle ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? Okay, here theta is equal to what? Here from that relation what? L is equal to r theta. L is equal to r theta. Here L is equal to 10. That is length of an arc, and radius r is equal to 5 units. Radius r is equal to 5 units. Then L is equal to r theta means what you have to find out? Theta is equal to question mark. Theta is equal to question mark. Here theta is equal to what? Theta is equal to L by r. Theta is equal to L by r. Cross multiplication. This is equal to theta is equal to L by r means what? L is what? L is equal to 10 by r means 5. That is equal to theta is equal to 10 by 5 means 1 by 2. That means this angle is equal to 1 by 2 radians. Angle is equal to 1 by 2 radians. Next, relation between radian and real numbers. Relation between radian and real numbers. Here observe. The radian measure and real numbers are considered to be same. Considered to be ಅಂದರೆ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನ ರೇಡಿಯಲ್ ಮೆಷರ್ ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ degree and radian. Here observe. Here usually the relations degrees are denoted usually angles are denoted either in degrees or in radians. Usually the angles are denoted either in degrees or radians. Usually the angles are denoted by using degrees or radians. Here the relation between these two is here observe. Here the angles are in terms of here degrees. Here the angles are in terms of radians. Okay. Here in degrees there are some angles that is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, 360 degree. Here observe. Degrees means here observe. This is 0 followed by another suffix that should be a small 0. Okay, then only this is a degree. Okay, next 30 on the top, that is a small 0. That means then only this becomes a degree. Okay, 30 ಬಂದು ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ small 0 ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ just 30 ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ that means 30 means that is a real number. So here what do you mean that the radian measure and real numbers are considered to be the same. ಅಂದ್ರೆ just 30 ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ರೇಡಿಯನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. 30 ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೇಡಿಯನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This is not in terms of degrees. ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ 0. Okay, next here radians in terms of radian this is 0 radian. 0 radian is simply written as 0. Next 30 degree can be written as here 30 degree. Here pi value is equal to what? 180 degree, right? Pi value is equal to pi radian is equal to 180 degree. Okay, pi by 2 radian is equal to 90 degree, right? Here pi radian is equal to 180 degree. Here pi value is equal to what? 180. That means pi radian. Okay, pi by 2 means what? Pi by 2 means 180 by 2. 180 by 2 means 90 degree. So 90 degree can be written as what? Pi by 2. 90 degree can be written as pi by 2. Similarly, for example, here pi by 3 is equal to 180 by 3. 180 by 3 is equal to what? 3 6 are 80. That means 60 degree. So 60 degree can be written as pi by 3. 60 degree can be written as pi by 3. 60 degree can be written as pi by 3. Next, pi by 4. Pi by 4 is equal to 180 by 4. 180 by 4. Here 4 3s are 12. 4 4s are 16. 4 4s are 16. Here it is 2 is remaining. 4 5s are 20. That means here 45. That is equal to 45 degree. Here 4 1s are 445. That is equal to here 45 degree. So 45 degree can be written as pi by 4. Pi by 4 radian. Okay, next pi by 6. Pi by 6 180 by what? 6. 180 degree by 6. That is equal to 6 3s are 6 3s are 80. That is here is mass, that is 0. 30 degree. Okay, 30. Here 30 degree can be written as what? Pi by 6. 180 by 2. 180 by 2 is equal to what? 90 degree. So 90 degree can be written as pi by 2. 90 degree can be written as pi by 2. 3 times of pi by 2 is what? 3 times of pi by 2. That means 3 times of 90. 3 times of 90. 3 times of 90 is equal to 9 3s are 27. That is 270 degree. So 270 degree can be written as 3 pi by 2. Okay. Here this is 90 degree. Here pi value is equal to what? Pi value is 180. Okay. 2 pi value is equal to 2 into 180. Correct? 2 into 180 means that is equal to 360. So 360 degree can be written as 2 pi. 360 degree can be written as 2 pi. Here 0 degree can be written as 0 radian or simply 0. 30 degree can be written as pi by 6 radian, other suffix small c. Pi by 45 degree can be written as pi by 4. 60 degree can be written as pi by 3 radian. 90 degree pi by 2. 180 degree pi radian. 270 degree 3 pi by 2 radian. 360 degree is 2 pi radian. Okay. Yeah. How means you should know all this. Okay. Right. This is relation between the degree measure and radian measure. Here, next, here note. 1 degree is equal to 0.01746 radians. 1 degree is equal to 0.01746 radians, and 1 radian is equal to 57 degree 60 minutes. 57 degree 60 minutes approximately. These are the approximate value. Here 1 degree can be written as 0.01746 radians, and 1 radian can be written as 57.16 minutes. 57 degree